Angos, I beautiful, thank you. Egas moi, thank you. Egas moi, thank you.
Intsikelelo means blessing, but for us, it also brings hope.
Yellow, brown, green, and orange. Here. Orange.
There are many bright children at our school. They just need opportunities. Each and every child has something good and has a lot to offer.
There are so many things that it's easy to take for granted that are really important for a child to become successful. I feel like I worked really hard in my life, but even having the opportunity to work hard, that's not the case for everyone. And even having parents who are checking up on you in school or telling you things like you're smart and dream big, that's not guaranteed. Even having parents at all isn't guaranteed. My brother and I really started Intsikelelo to try to give more opportunities to orphans and vulnerable children. So it's kids who've been neglected or abused or abandoned, kids who have a lot of potential, but were dealt a hard hand in life and don't have the same opportunities as a lot of other kids.
Hello, Molo. We are happy. Oh, jy soek vir 'n bietjie iets. Nie om te eet nie. Maar is daar keer dat jy eet? Dat jy honger is? Ek wil weet. Ja, Shan, it's terrible. Yeah, he's looking for something to eat, he says. It was a very grey day, which always makes things a lot worse. I went to dispose of my refuse, and I think that particular day, I just looked around and there were so many children looking for something edible to eat. Oh, this is mild. There's not a lot of rubbish here in comparison to the rubbish dump where the children were climbing over and eating, and honestly really scratching alongside. There were just all the dogs and pigs and a few people living in little cardboard structures. I didn't know. Actually looking little children in the eye and being amongst them, I think it was more horrifying and shocking to me. I had to do something. I didn't know what. Most of the children there were not going to school. And education is the key. It changes everything. With a little bit of funding, we started the first little place in Langbos, a little safe haven. I just gave them the basics: tables, chairs, paints and medical kits.
Right now, the community center offers a lot of different things to the kids. So there's the creche, which is a kindergarten that runs 5 days a week. There's a soup kitchen that runs twice a week for any kid in the community. There's a garden that provides fresh vegetables for the children, as well as 2 jobs for the gardeners who manage it. There's a playground that kids will be playing on. And most of all, it's just a safe environment where the kids can go and they can just be kids. Nomthandazo has been wonderful from the very beginning. She has supported me, being alongside me, coming from that squatter camp, growing up in dire poverty, without lights, without water, without very much food.
She received an education, has a business diploma, and she's come back.
The reason why I wanted to be a teacher, because I come from Langbos and I wanted to do something for my community. I didn't go to creche, I only started grade 1. The children, they are lucky they have a creche. Even them, they can be teachers, they can be doctors, only if they are at school here in Langbos, so you can't do nothing without education. There are so many challenges in Langbos, like HIV and AIDS, 50% or 60% of Langbos.
There are these kids that are staying in the community center because they are orphaned, so they don't have a place to stay. They're staying in that center with the makulu there.
I'm really afraid because the percentage of Langbos residents suffering from AIDS is so high that I'm seeing a huge problem arising, that we need to build some type of place where their children could sleep.
Our goal right now is to build an orphanage to be a home for the kids who are currently sleeping in the community center and all the other orphans and vulnerable children in Langbos. There'll be a caregiver, a boys' side, a girls' side, and just be a safe home environment where the kids can grow up. I think my dream for these kids would be for them to be able to follow whatever their dreams are. It's hard to imagine being so limited by your situation and not getting to determine your own path.
All of us should be giving back a lot more, because really one person, as we all know with Nelson Mandela, can make a difference. Each child has a different talent. Everyone's good at something. Sometimes there's a little quiet one who maybe makes the difference.